Game Kings, The Definition of Game documentary coming soon. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, I want to read this comment from a subscriber. His name is David Alvarez, and he wrote this comment, and basically this comment is something that I've been saying over and over and over again. But I'm glad that you wrote this comment. I was like, I got to do a whole video on this so dudes just understand what the hell's going on out here, right? So, I'm going to read the comment and I'm going to get into this. So it says, this may be off topic, but this really needs to be addressed. Well, at least this aspect of it. Being successful is not game. Once you become successful, if anything, you need to learn more game than ever before. I don't care whether you drive a Benz or catch the bus. If your game is not tight, you are going to suffer out here. I got my dream job driving new Lexus, and I'm much more frustrated with this game than I ever have, been before. I'll say it again, being successful is not game. Having game is game, period. These chicks don't give a damn. They're not impressed by your fancy shit. They just want to take it from you. I thought once I got my shit together, game would come easy. Fuck no, it got harder. Guys. Come on, guys. I've been trying to tell you guys this forever. You understand? And dude just wrote this, earlier today, and I was like, every dude needs to see this type of shit. See, this is what confuses guys, right? They think that it's gonna be easy for them to be attractive in the sense of attracting women, and being that sexually attractive guy by just getting their shit together, by just having a lot of money, by being successful. See, you want to do these things for you, but if you're doing these things and thinking, well, all I got to do is just focus on that, and then, the chicks are just going to start rolling in. They're going to start choosing. They're going to start coming for me. And this is not true. See, this is the thing when we talk about having game, right? Having game is having a skill and strategy to get what you want. So if you're successful in business, that means that your game when it comes to business is tight. That means you got game in business. So the dude that wrote this, he got some game in business. He's making this shit happen with his work. He's driving a Lexus. He's doing all this fly shit. So he got game in business, meaning he has a skill and a strategy to get what he wants in business. You understand? Being successful in business. You understand? See, just because you're successful in business does not mean you're going to be successful in bitches. You understand what I'm saying? It don't correlate like that. See, guys just think that, okay, well, all I got to do is get money and be successful and girls are going to want to fuck with me. Now, this is the thing. You can have women be attracted to you because you are successful, right? And may want to deal with you, and part of that attraction that they have for you is because of your success. But that still comes as a byproduct of you having game in the sense, or having strategy in a sense, where it comes to attracting the woman to you. So that means that you just can't be some dude named Greg, coming up into a bar and be like, hey, how's it going? My name's Greg. And by the way, I'm successful. Give me a number. You understand? Like, I don't know what dudes is thinking. Like, you just gonna be successful and just walk up in a spot and chicks is gonna be like, oh my God, look at that guy over here. He looks so successful. Let me just throw him this pussy, right? This is what guys be thinking is going on, right? Again, even if you're successful, you still have to have some sort of strategy to be able to, talk to a girl, to flirt with her, to interact with her in the sense where she can, sort of see that you're the type of guy she wants to spend time around. You understand? And then your success would be that bonus. Like, oh, this guy, I'm attracted to him on a sexual level and he's successful, right? What happens is that when you have women who aren't really that attracted to you on that sexual level, but they see that you are successful or you have some sort of social status or whatever it is, they will just use you because of that. This is why even in this comment, he said, you know, they're not impressed by your fancy shit. They just want to take it from you. So what'll happen is that you'll end up being with a bunch of chicks who have that gold digger sort of energy with them. You understand what I'm saying? And so you might start attracting women like that, but because your game is weak, you're going to end up having, you know, chicks taking shit from you, right? See, guys, they think that just because they're successful in business, that's going to translate to bitches. You understand? They just think that it's going to translate. That's the equivalent of thinking because you know, learned how to drive a car, that's going to make you a good mechanic. You understand? Like, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. See, one skill doesn't necessarily translate to the other skill because there are different things that go along with each skill. You understand what I'm saying? Just because you know how to do this thing here doesn't necessarily mean you're going to know how to do this thing there. So just because you're good in business and all this other stuff and you're successful doesn't mean you're going to be successful at dealing with chicks. And this is the thing that guys don't get. Even if you are successful and you have your shit together, right, as far as business and money and, you know, your finances and all that's concerned, you still need to learn how to be successful in attracting women that want to have sex with you. And that means that you have to be sexually appealing. And in order for you to be sexually appealing, you have to have game when it comes to attracting women. It's really that simple. But see, a lot of guys don't want to have to do the work and put in the work that it takes to, you know, become attractive to women. And so they work on, you know, all of this shit. And then they still wonder why they're having trouble getting women. Like if you were to watch a lot of those old RSD videos, right, where they be showing the boot camps and all that other stuff, you know, it costs a lot of money to go to those boot camps, right? Those guys got their shit together. They got money and all that other shit, right? But they're at a place still trying to learn how to get girls. You understand? Like, you know, my Bad Boy membership program is $97 a month, right? Now, for you to be able to afford $97 a month, you most likely got your shit together, right? So even though you have your shit together, you still need to learn game. You still need to learn how to attract women. You understand? Like if a dude is doing a one-on-one in-person, you know, coaching session with me, that's thousands of dollars. You're not going to be able to afford thousands of dollars to make this happen if you don't got your shit together. But if all you needed to do was have your shit together, you wouldn't need to holler at me. You understand what I'm saying? So just like this dude is saying in his comment, you know, he's like, I thought once I got my shit together, the game would be easy. He's like, it's actually harder. And see, the reason why it's harder, and he also said that, you know, if you become successful, if anything, you need to learn game, more game now than before, is because what happens is that the reason why it's harder, or the reason why it seems harder, or the reason why you gotta really brush up on your shit is because right now you're starting at zero. You understand? You're starting at zero, right? So what you're doing is that you're learning a whole new skill. So you might have the skill of, you know, being successful in business. You know how to do that. You know how to, you know, network and move and shake when it comes to business situations, and you know how to make money. You know how to, you know, interact with the people at work and do all that other shit. But that has nothing to do with you learning how to be attractive when it comes to attracting women. Now, are there certain things that may be able to sort of like cross over. So let's say if you are good at communicating with your coworkers or something, can you use your communication skills to help you also, learn how to communicate with women? Yeah, you could do, transfer some of those skills of communication, but you're still going to have to learn a whole nother thing when it comes to communicating with women, which is flirting, building sexual tension, all that other stuff. You don't got to worry about flirting and building sexual tension with your coworkers and your boss and all that other shit. So it's a whole nother thing. You understand? This is what I've been trying to tell dudes for the longest. But dudes is just thinking, I just got to become successful because, in my mind, women only want money and that's all I got to do. Even though, which is funny because nowadays women are making their own money and some women are making more money than most dudes out here nowadays. So these chicks don't need your fucking money. They don't need all the fancy shit. So even now more than ever, the reason why it's harder is because women are looking for a lot more guys who turn them on sexually. So if you're a guy who doesn't really turn on sexually, it's going to be hard for you to really fuck with these chicks. So this is, another reason why it's going to be hard or harder for you in the sense that you're just, thinking that you're getting your shit together is going to help you, is that because the women of today's age don't necessarily need you for your money, then what's left is the enjoyment of sex and that sex appeal and that excitement of dealing with a guy she's sexually attracted to. So if you are not that guy because your game is weak, then it's going to be hard for you to get these women, because the thing you thought was going to be the draw to get the women is something that is designated for guys who they see as beta male providers, or designated for guys who they see they're going to take advantage of and use as a trick. You understand? So again, this is why I'm telling you guys that you have to step up your game. You understand? I didn't want to have to say I told you so. You understand? But I told you so. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.